Thanks for watching this clip from Country Road TV's YouTube channel. For full episodes you can watch anywhere, anytime, on any device. Go to www.countryroadtv.com. Enter code COMMUNITY and get a free month. Now enjoy this video.
Welcome to Small Town Big Deal. I'm Rodney Miller.
And I'm Jan Carl.
And we are in Conneaut, Ohio, population about 12,000 people.
Now, Conneaut sits along the shores of Lake Erie, but the beach here bears an uncanny resemblance to a renowned beach nearly 3,800 miles away.
And that resemblance draws tens of thousands of people every year to Conneaut to reenact the largest naval invasion in the history of the world.
They come to a 21st century town on the peaceful shores of Lake Erie to turn back the clock to a time when the whole world was at war.
Standing around talking to Joe.
Standing around talking to Joe.
No particular place to go.
No particular place to go.
For one weekend each year, it is June 1944, and Conneaut, Ohio has been transformed into Normandy, France.
Welcome to the largest annual D-Day reenactment in the United States.
More than 1,500 reenactors take a break from their everyday lives to volunteer their time, energy, and expertise to make sure that the events of America's finest hour are kept alive.
Where were you at? I was on Normandy Beach.
Guests of honor include veterans who actually lived this history.
Well, I was only 17 years old. I knew there's dangers ahead, but I wasn't giving too much thought about it. But
Andy Simkovich is one of the veterans attending this year's reenactment of D-Day. That's when Allied troops landed in Normandy, in German-occupied France, to begin to take back continental Europe from German forces.
Back in 1944, Andy was a teenager in the U.S. Navy, one of over 2 million troops from more than a dozen countries gathered in Britain to prepare for D-Day. At Conneaut, both German and Allied encampments are meticulously recreated to the last detail.
Okay, so I have to admit, when I see the German uniforms, there's a part of me that's like,
Gets a little nervous.
yeah.
Hold it like this. See how I have it in my hand?
From a chow line at the mess tent to saving lives at a field hospital.
This is your morphine, inject near the wound site, and it takes about 30 minutes, which compared to today is very long.
Please clear the beach. We're going to be firing in 15 minutes. Clear the beach.
But the centerpiece of D-Day Conneaut is the reenactment of Allied troops storming the beach.
D-Day approaches, and the ships are in their assigned positions.
Getting all those men and the rations, weapons, vehicles, and supplies to the battlefield was a historic accomplishment in itself, involving almost 7,000 vessels, from battleships to landing craft.
In Conneaut, vintage landing craft assemble on Lake Erie for reenactment weekend. Here we go. Spectators get a chance to board vintage Higgins boats and cruise Lake Erie. It's quite a ride. I'm trying to put myself in that frame of mind that those young men would have been in that day. The reenactors do their very best to help you imagine what it was like when the boats approached. And so, the invasion begins.
Fighters and bombers crisscross the sky. Up on the bluff, German troops are dug in and pour fire onto the Allies trying to climb up onto the bluff overlooking the beach.
And that's when it gets really loud.
This is the German Flak 88, which was the most prolific artillery piece of the Second World War by the Axis powers. It was so advanced compared to what the rest of the world had.
And it's clear that the thousands of people gathered to watch D-Day Conneaut appreciate all the effort that goes into this living history experience.
That may be especially true for the veterans of the Second World War.
Well, to me, it represents the strength of the country. Lets the people that didn't know what happened in World War II get some idea of what our veterans and the people that survived it. Better in a history book.
Agreed.
Because it brings it to life.
It brings it to life.
Brings it to life, yeah.
It certainly brings it to life for 91-year-old veteran Richard Ray Pylon.
And all of a sudden, I got goosebumps. I took my helmet off, and I looked around, and I just almost got scared because it was almost like I was in the middle of the battle.
Thank you for your service.
It was an immense honor to meet these veterans, and what really struck us was how modest they are.
We wasn't heroes. We were just like having a job, and we were laborers.
Yeah.
You was doing a job.
But what a job they did, literally saving the world from tyranny.
It seems right that all these decades later, thousands of people come to Ohio every year and work hard to reenact that turning point in world history.
And for all those who have sacrificed, may we never forget.
Thanks for watching this free clip from Country Road TV. Don't forget to click the subscribe button and click on the bell so you'll be notified when new free videos have been posted. Also, be sure to click the like button. To see full episodes, head on over to www.countryroadtv.com.